Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your December reading. So moving from the fire of Sagittarius into a beautiful earth of your fellow earth sign Capricorn. Speaking of earth, we have the Queen of Crystals, which is the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles. Comfort and prosperity. Look at this little hedgehog. You know what? I get a lot to do with pottering around the home. Home energy, cleaning the home, rearranging the home, pottering around the home, doing little things around the home. Whatever it is, I get that it's like home energy is going to be really, really important for you, Virgo, in December. So yes, this Queen of Crystals likes to bring in stability, likes to nourish stability, and likes to create a beautiful, stable environment around her. So this is more of an internal energy that's coming in for you, but I do feel like it's going to be important. It's like you're nurturing this energy, and this is going to help the people around you as well if you're living with people or pets. So yes, this is good because it feels like such a grounded response, and like all the little details. It's like going through everything. I just feel like getting your home space clean and how you like it. And it may be just a few little like flourishes or readjustments, but that feels really, really important. You might be editing some of the things that you have in your home. Maybe you're kind of throwing some things out or rearranging, but either way, there's this reevaluation of your home space. We do actually have a Mercury retrograde happening in December, starting mid-December. Speaking of which, we've got the moon, which is home energy as well. Jupiter, Neptune, Pisces, Venus. So Mercury retrogrades in the middle of the month. It is in the sign of Capricorn, and then it travels back through to Sagittarius, remains in retrograde for all of December. Speaking of Jupiter coming in, Jupiter and Neptune in this card, both of these planets turn around and turn direct in December. Neptune at the beginning of December and Jupiter right on the very last day, New Year's Eve. So yes, the planet of excess on New Year's Eve. Watch out for that one. But I think it's going to bring this sense of renewed optimism. But again, we have the home energy, Pisces energy, which is actually really nice. And the moon does represent home. It represents your emotions, how you're feeling about the home, fluctuations of energy around the home. And it's looking at some of the underlying issues that you've got around your living space, I think is going to be really, really important. And this is where the busy little hedgehog is just going around and just rearranging things, whether this is like undercurrents of emotions or whether this is, I really feel like it's about the space as well. If you clear the space in your home and rearrange something, like some might be a bit of feng shui, like, or some energy's blocked or stuck in some way, open some curtains, clean the windows, that can make a big difference. Whatever it is that you like doing that makes it feel better, that's going to affect whatever this underlying thing is here that's happening here with the moon card. So you might be particularly sensitive to everybody else around you as well. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So by keeping yourself busy, it's almost like in the back of your mind, you're sensing and feeling everybody else's energy. Even if you're living on your own, it's like you can feel, you can feel the energy, unless you're like living on a hill and there's not many people around. Even that, it's almost like you can, the people that are close to you, it's almost like they're right here, right in front of you, even if there's a distance between you and that person. So I think you're going to be super sensitive to other people's emotions, other people's needs. There's this sort of sponge-like energy of picking up on what's going on with everybody else. So just be aware that some of the stuff you might be picking up might not be yours. It might be other people's energy that's kind of merged with your energy. So just to be aware of that and be careful that you might be feeling super sensitive with what's going on here. We've got the Empress. So it's a beautiful nurturing energy though that's coming through. It's almost like you're looking after people, you're looking after the environment, you're looking after everyone. So yeah, let's see what else is coming in. So Virgo, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Virgo. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if there is no extended reading for this reading, we have the 2024 yearly forecast coming through, so that Ooh, you've got some good cards coming in here, Virgo. So yes, yes. Yes, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the cards. What am I trying to say? The 2024 yearly forecasts are out. The link for that is in the description box below if you want to find out what's coming in for Virgo next year. Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm seeing a bit of a theme here with the earth signs. Taurus has got a kind of a similar reading, and it's like you're all getting, I don't know if you have any other earth or you're watching for Capricorn or Taurus as well, but it's like you're all getting really, really brave. I mean, you are moving into Capricorn season. I'm seeing these major reevaluations of energy, and then it's like, okay, I'm just going to do this. So getting really brave. There's this beautiful nurturing energy that comes in you. Here we have the Empress. So this is like the divine mother energy, and I feel like this is you. It's about what is it that you're nurturing in your life at this moment in time. And we know this Queen of Crystals wants to nurture inner stability. So not gender specific, I'm just saying her because it's a queen, but it's more about your divine feminine energy, your internal energy. So here we have, the Empress, which is actually really beautiful energy. And the Empress holds the 12 stars of the zodiac signs in her crown, which means she's really open and aware and inclusive and magnanimous is the word. It's again this sense of really knowing what's around you, the people around you. And there's a generosity here as well. So the Empress is saying, what is it in your life that you are really wanting to nurture? And it is crossed by the Magician card. So it might be a little bit of like, well, maybe I don't have all the resources around me to nurture exactly what I want, or maybe I can't quite work out how just yet. Maybe I'm not really consciously aware of what this is. But the Magician is that's Mercury retrograde coming in. The Magician does represent Mercury, and perhaps it's like you're still working with some of the possibilities and working it through and evaluating it. In your conscious mind, we've got the Three of Cups. So this is about consciously being aware of the emotional connections around you. These people are sharing their cups and celebrating. There is celebrations, there is social occasions, there's this could be your social calendar as well. Catching up with people, events, that can be something on your mind. But ultimately, I feel like this is wanting to bring in, some harmony around the emotional connections that you have around you at this moment in time. So even if there's some things that haven't been clear, or even there's been some things that have been underlying, it's like, I want to work with this energy to make it better. At the base, we have the Six of Wands. So there's this very, this determination to be successful in this mission, to restore some kind of balance and harmony, emotional harmony to a situation around a home, or to just make it a nice space, like a clean space, a beautiful space. So this Six of Wands is about validation and success that's coming through here. So it's almost like this, you're self-validating here. This is the energy within you. You're finding the validation within yourself. And that's actually going to be really like through this sense of feeling quite stable with what it is that you're nurturing in your life, even though there's some things that are clouded or unclear or underlying around it. In the recent past, we've got the Fool card. So this is press the reset. This is wanting something new has activated here. And it's like a new energy, actually, which is really nice, because I think this Queen of Crystals, this little hedgehog, is feeling so much happier now that it's aware, when it becomes aware of this new energy, this reset with the Fool. So it feels lighter, it feels happier, it feels like, okay, something new has activated. And even though there's still the things around, like the Moon card's saying there's still issues around, just in your general living environment or just around in your life in general, this is kind of feeling so much like there's something, that new energy that comes in that helps you feel more like you're in your comfort zone, or feel like you can feeling more prosperous. And prosperous doesn't have to necessarily be money, but it's just, I'm feeling maybe safer in my little little cave, in my little space. So that can be really important. In the near future, we've got the Two of Cups. So there's definitely a relationship, a one-on-one relationship that's coming in that you're focusing on, that you're getting a little bit more. There's a bit of a review process around it. There's a little bit of let's clear some stuff up, let's clean some stuff out, and let's restore some kind of stability around this relationship. So I feel like there's a little bit of like, it actually feels like repair work. Not that something's irrevocably been broken. It just feels like let's get on a better page with this. Let's clear out and iron out anything that we don't need, because I just get this sense of wanting to feel quite harmonious. That's the feeling I'm getting, because you're presenting as the Eight of Cups, which is emotionally detaching. So, and emotionally detaching and walking away or just not getting involved. And that can be really hard when you're crowned by the moon Pisces, where you're just very emotionally sensitive and aware of what other people are feeling. And this is part of the energy of saying, handing back with love, that's your stuff. That's your feelings. That's what you're going through. And it's not mine, and I'm not taking responsibility for it. And don't take it out on me kind of thing. So it really feels like there's someone around you that you probably really are close to or that you love, that you're reestablishing some kind of boundary that's going to serve you better when it comes to a home space, a relationship space. And so it's interesting here with the Fool card and the Ace of Cups. This is actually really beautiful energy, because there's a reset with this is love. This is love in this situation. The energy surrounding this, there is love here. There could be a lot of emotion spilling over as well. Some new feelings that come out next to the Fool card. Something new comes up, a new feeling, and need to kind of be working with this. But at the same time, this situation, this energy is surrounded by support and love. And so it's when you do love the people around you, or that there's somebody here that you really deeply care for, that you can bring up these things. You can bring it up with love. And the Ace of Cups represents the birth of love, the birth of healing. It could be for some of you a new relationship that comes in here with the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. If you are looking for that, there is definitely a sense of getting more comfortable with the idea of this coming through. We have, as the hopes and fears, the Emperor. Now, this Emperor energy, interesting, is like wanting to feel in control, wanting to take charge. But it feels a little bit too strong for the situation, like someone being a bit forthright and assertive and maybe even bossy. This is more of a considerate energy. It's more of a, even though it's like the quiet leader rather than the forceful leader within the situation. And we're seeing that here with the Strength card, where we see Virgo meets Leo, the maiden meets the lion, and the new cycle begins. So we've got two beautiful new cycles, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, with the Fool card. So there's opportunity to tangibly reset how you're feeling about a situation and this, or a relationship. And this is going to require not just some shifts of boundaries and feelings, but also just doing things differently. Like with the Earth, the Ace of Pentacles, it's like I said, the Strength card is like a quiet strength. It's the quiet leader. It's quite refined, but it's also not a pushover at the same time. So it's like setting my boundary, but I'm not yelling it. I'm not, I'm not saying this is how it has to be. It's like, no, this is how it is for me. And that's just how it is. And so it is requiring this sense of inner strength. It's this very beautiful strength that comes out where it's almost like you're leading by example. So the integrity that you bring to the situation will naturally flow onto the other person. So I feel like the other person's the lion that wants to be roaring, what about me? I want all the attention, or saying things that they probably shouldn't be. And the maiden's coming in here and just quietly, interestingly, she's got the the infinity symbol over her head, which was the thing that was blocking you here. Whatever it is, the working out the how, you work it out here, because now you've got opened up to all these new possibilities. You've got, this is the Mercury retrograde energy. You finally worked it through and thought it through. And maybe even by finding some very simple menial tasks to do, this might actually help you think and work it through. And so then it's like, I know how to begin. I know how to start this. And so I know how to start this new cycle where it can feel very differently, where it potentially is going to be better for the health of this relationship, the health of you, and the health of the space around you. So I really feel like that's just a beautiful aligned energy that comes in. And we have as an overall energy the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is very much about a review. I mean, we do come to the end of the year. We naturally do start going, well, how did we get here? Let's have a look at the review the year, evaluate what happened, understanding that something's over, that there's natural cycles ending. And a lot needs to be cleared up and cleared out, both emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. It's like a clear out. Absolutely. Cleaning and clearing is the theme in order to make way for this Ace of Pentacles, which is a beautiful rebirth. It is, because the Judgment card is like it needs that review process and clearing out in order to bring a rebirth, which is really beautiful. We're seeing it come in with the Ace of Cups. We're seeing that there are relationships and connections around you which are helping support this, which is really beautiful. And through this, you might even come up with something that you really want to start here, the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be you starting up something to do with your work, your business, or a new way of making money, or a new job, or something new around the home, a new health thing. But it's kind of like it comes out of this process of clearing out some energies and connecting to the good feelings that you have with people that are coming in, the love, connecting to the love and the support around you but being very like setting your boundary in a very clear but quiet leadership way. So I think it's beautiful. You're really sorting things out, Virgo, but and this could feel like moving into the new year with the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, Jupiter turns direct on New Year's Eve. This is the planet of expansion and optimism. And suddenly you've got this Ace of Pentacles, this new thing that you're creating, this new cycle, this new path that's opening up for you. And it's feeling it could almost feel ambitious as well, but it feels good leading into the new year. It really does feel like you've got something tangible that you're starting and working on here that feels like you're doing it on your own terms, and it feels clear because you've done all this clearing out work. And so it's actually really beautiful, and you've worked with the situation in a way that you feel comfortable with. And this Ace of Pentacles definitely could be related to prosperity in lots of ways. So we've got, as your affirmation card, I'm in the process of positive change. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. There's that word prosperity again. I think that's the key to this Ace of Pentacles. And like I said, prosperity can mean all of those things: health, wealth, peace of mind, all of that. So there's a new cycle of prosperity beginning, which is always it's interesting when New Year's Eve, we always wish everyone a prosperous new year. It's in the song. So it's interesting, but some years you really feel it, but this feels like there's something grounding down into a reality that you can tangibly move forward with. And you have as your, beautiful. I'm seeing a lot of keys come out actually for the readings in December, because there's a lot of things that are being unlocked, and there's the message coming through saying you hold the key, and this is the key. This is the heart, the key to a heart, or key to your heart. And unlocking some things and some potentials within there, and seeing what this Ace of Pentacles is, this thing that wants to move forward. So it's a beautiful energy for you, beautiful way to end the year and start the new year. It feels clean and it feels clear, which is really great, Virgo. So that's your reading. And speaking of which, let's we'll move on to The 2024 yearly reading, that is out, and the link for that is in the description box below. We're starting the year with this very positive mindset, this tangible thing that you're grounding into a reality and starting. So let's see where this all goes. That's in the yearly reading. It's going to be a comprehensive view of what's coming in for you in 2024. So the link for that is in the description box below. Love it if you check it out. And thank you so much for your support this year, Virgo. I truly appreciate it. I couldn't do what I do without it, and I just completely love all the support that I get. And so thank you so much. It's just amazing. So on that note, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. All those things help with the growth of the channel, help me do what I want to do, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, Virgo, and take care.